So thank you once again, everyone. As to say, my name is Pastor Maka Blessing, all the way from Dublin. I'm the one managing the Pwan Group Dublin Center. So feel free to, be part of us. It's a joy to do something because we're there to support one another grow. Today is our old members meeting, last Saturday of the month. Always exciting things. Me, myself, I learn from everybody. Like as you're sharing your own, I learn from you too. Because sometimes, your downline can actually motivate you. When you are growing code in a business and your downline is doing well, and then she tells you how she's progressing, it actually motivates you as well. But you know it, you wake up. So motivation is not about uplines, it's everybody. So everybody is vessel of honor, vessel of clay, vessel of gold. Depends on the kind of vessel you are. So we are all important in our own way. We are all unique in our own way. And that uniqueness, that's what we want to share here today. So now, our topic today was, thank you, Joy. You see, Joy is even an assistant manager, and she said she's old.
Yes, Joy has been making silly mega sales in this state, in this Abuja. I was even saying this topic, she will be the anchor because she needs to tell us her secret. This girl is shaking Abuja seriously. I was surprised. Maybe it's another Joy.
Yeah, Dr. Kacha.
Amen.
This topic
I want
is for
to say
Joy.
more.
All right, thank you.
Baby,
So,
you're welcome. We're good to have you finally.
Thank
so
you.
Okay, maybe she means she's new in this Zoom.
Okay, you in this
It's
Zoom.
her first
Okay.
time here.
All right. So please, let's bring more of our downlines here because we want more sales. Last Saturday, we'll talk about, how to convert our estate investors into realtor, and it actually worked. Many people did it. And not only that they did it, it's really working. What I mean is working, is working. Somebody type in is working. It's working because I got some of my downlines, all sign up people, and those people that sign up bought something under their names, and it's really amazing. And to be honest, our center, this group, did a massive sale last month. From my calculation already, in that month of last month, we did up to 70 million. And it's just amazing. That is just a month. Why? Because we did our last Saturday of the month, and we're able to boost people the secrets, and many of them put it into practice. One thing in life is to hear something, and another thing is to put it into practice. If you hear it and you don't put it into practice, it does not work. Faith, you're talking about, if you're a Christian, I know we have Muslims among us, but faith, our faith as Christians, is when you want your faith to work, you have to put your faith into practice. If you don't put faith into practice, it won't work. How do you know that Jesus is a great man? It's when you try something great, something extraordinary, and God shows up. That's when you know, my God is a mighty, mighty God. So I always tell people, take what we call a step of faith. Sorry, everybody, if you're a Muslim, Hindus, don't mind, because sometimes when I talk, my faith comes in, So take a step of faith. How do we talk about taking a step of faith? Take a step of faith. Things you feel you cannot do, try to key into it. And that is how to take a step of faith. But I know it, you do what? You finish it. Most of my members in about 4 months meeting, remember when the upper land in Kuje was selling, some of them were scared to key in because they think they will not deliver. And I told them, key into it. I saw it. I don't need I don't be a prophetess to tell you that land is going to be a hot cake and the appreciation will be rapid. Can somebody in the chat type in the chat how much you bought that land 3 months ago and how much is the land going to be next month on the 6th of November? Somebody type in. Type in, last month we bought it this amount, and then in the 6th of November, how much did they use it in a lot that is going to be now? Within 3 months, 4 months. And many of us key in. Feel free to type in, and I'm listening to it. And many of us key in that land. If you're listening to me, type in, if you bought in Kuje, if you have an idea in Kuje, how much was the land in Kuje, P1 Advantage, cost us in 3 months ago to key into that land? How much, please?
They take time now. They take time again.
Do we have all members in the chat? All my
If patients are made run, I find out I will carry back, they go out.
Please
Olivia,
mute
we do the carry
yourself.
bag,
Don't
they
Then
go
be
they
house.
reach.
revealing the secrets in your house to us, so please. This thing is being
Olivia, stop.
recorded.
Olivia, stop carrying the luggage to your house. Okay, thank you. Okay, somebody has sent in 3 months ago, we bought the land in Kuje, 3 million. Now is 5 million. So how much is it going to be on the 6th of November? Did somebody see that advert? Increase a lot. Increase a lot. Did anybody see the increase a lot? I sent it to all of you this morning. No, you didn't see it. How much is this land going to be next month of 6th of October? Anybody saw it?
I didn't see it though.
2 million. This land is going 8 million on the 6th
What?
of August. Chineye, you're rich, please. Chineye, you're rich. Clap yourself. Chineye,
Yes,
you're rich. Chineye, you're
thank you,
rich.
Jesus. I'm so excited.
8 million. This land is going 8 million on the 6th of
Chineke.
November.
Wow.
Chineke me.
That's massive.
It's massive.
That's
million.
within a space of 5 months. It's like wow, 5 million in profits.
5 million profit in less than 4 months. Our today's topic is wealth creation through real estate. That's our today's topic. How else do you want to create this wealth when you cannot key in? I was telling the old member in this place, if you're an old member and you want to succeed in P1, you actually need to buy something in your name. You need to buy something in your name if you want to succeed. You need to key in, you need to buy. Don't tell me you're selling a land that you don't know how to fill subscription from by yourself. Don't tell me you're selling and you don't know how to fill subscription. You don't know how the subscription look like. It doesn't work. You know, you have to show by example. If you want somebody to buy a land, you buy a land. If you want somebody to do buy to sell, you do buy to sell. There's one lady I just tell, do buy to sell in your name, and she just did buy to sell. Within 2 weeks, she joined did buy to sell. She has gotten 3 people that did buy to sell with her. How did she market them? She just call her friend. Oh, do you see what I did in Nigeria? I did buy to sell. First, what is buy to sell? Just send her screenshot of her that's you know that they sent what's the letter they sent to you? They sent to you after the receipt. What's the other one again?
Contract of sale.
Contract of sale. She sent the contract of sale to her
friend.
See, she saw the contract of sale. You know, the contract of sale, they'll tell you that you did 2 million and in so date you're going to get so amount. The friend said, what? Please send me the form. Wow. And that one finished and get one other of her friend. And by the time you know it, within 3 weeks, she done 3. And not small money. One did 7.5 million, the other one did 5 million, the other one 5 million. And this is a brand new member who just joined and did buy to sell a honey. So tell me how you succeed when you don't live by example. You want other people to do what you don't do. No. So if you're an old member here and you've not bought something in your name, not done buy to sell in your name, you've not bought a property in your name, please do. And if you're finding it difficult to key in, please talk to me, let's key in, because you have 3 months to pay for the plot of land. But as a member of PBO, contact me. I have some MDs who has given us privilege to ask them, please, can we pay 1 year without interest? So that you will be a landlord, you will be a landlady. And this is what every one of us is aspiring to be.
Sure.
I know most of us are already landlord and landladies, but you can have more of it. And I appreciate everyone in Dublin Kingdom because you people are amazing. You people are actually living by example. Many of you have key into buy to sell. Many of you
rush
as
land.
you
They
know,
rush land like biscuit.
they rush am like biscuit. Cute. They rush land like biscuit. Even many of us within 3 days of P1 Advantage giving us a heads up, because the man gave us what we call heads up. Don't worry, I saw the email they sent to you people. We will tackle that email, okay? I don't think the people working there read what you wrote, you know. So he gave us a heads up, and come and see so many people key in a property these
Wow.
4 days,
Congratulations to them
which
all.
is amazing. And you will see it as well grow. Meanwhile, congratulations to all the people that bought Kuje service plot, because you're 5 million richer. And I appreciate everyone who listened to my voice when I said, I don't need to be a prophetess to prophesy that this land is going to hit 10 million in 1 year. It's not getting there almost. So, and that is what it is today. And to your surprise, the house, they said by January, the house is going to increase from 60 million to only know what. But I know when it comes to house increased by 10 million. Okay, so thank you, everybody. So let's rub mind on how we'll get this our clients and how we'll get people to join into the business. What's creation to real estate? One, how do you create wealth through real estate? How do you believe that actually do real estate can even create that what you're looking for? One, it will, because one, land is the only thing, I'm telling you, actually land is the only thing that increases and never depreciates in value. Gold appreciates in value, and it does what? It decreases, but it decreases small and go up again. Cryptocurrency goes up in value, and it does what? And it decreases again. Yes, go up in value, and it does what? And it decreases again. So every other thing I can see goes up and down. Even if you buy a car, the value of your car, the moment you drove it out of the car garage, brand new, the price has dropped down by 5,000 euros. So everything decreases, but it's only land that the price keep on going up and never come down. And that is why you can actually create wealth through real estate. And another thing is that it's only land that cannot waste. Okay, when you have a land, whether there is a building on it or there's no building, you can actually be making money from your land. We say that in our former meetings. How is it so? Somebody will ask the question. Meanwhile, feel free to type in your challenges on the chat or raise your hands up, because we want to handle people's challenges. Okay, in this business, we want to handle your challenges in this business. Why you're not succeeding, why you're not getting alert, why you're not getting alarm. Okay, when you get a land is never, going to decrease. So, and no empty land is a waste. If you have an empty land, please invest on it. If you cannot build on it, call people and say, I want to rent my land out. For what? For block industry. Block industry people are looking for where to build their block. So the factories will come in there to buy their blocks in bulk. Look for block industry people and rent them your empty land. And you'll be collecting rent on your land. If you have a land in a developed area where parking is very difficult, all you need to just to do, clear it and put it a little concrete and then make it a car park. And when you make your land a car park, people are paying, put a barrier, people park and they pay you for parking there to go to their bank and go to their various places. And you don't need to put somebody maintaining the land for you. And what else can you make with use of your land? You can lend your land to people who are doing farming. Farming is something they will use whenever you need the land, they take it back. No matter how much they pay you, they will be farming it. And that helps you. They've already cleared the land looked clearly, and they're farming. And they're giving you peanut. Don't be stingy. Give it to them. How much they want to offer you? Fine. Some ministers go for what they call going to the mountain. And most times we'll call mountain fasting. But sometimes some ministers actually go to the bush, put a canopy, and pray there all night to seek God's face. You can ask most of them, it can be a prayer ground. They will rent it from you for prayer ground. That is without spending money on your land. Then when you have money, you can now develop it and start building it and everything. So land is actually something that can actually create wealth. And when you put in these things in stock, your retirement is sure. Because even when you retire, those lands are still you profit every day. If you happen to build them, the renting keep on coming. So creating wealth through real estate is the end thing. If you've not started it, start it. Don't start getting investors and get them more richer. And you that is selling are becoming poorer. How? You keep on getting investors and they're buying and you're getting your commission. The question I ask you today, what do you do with your commissions? Do you swallow all of them? Please. Like I tell most of my success line here, they will know. I tell them when you key into a property, the moment you key in, take in by faith and go on your knees and say, God, this property I key in, I want to use commission to complete the payment. I know you ask me, how would that happen? That is for if you don't have money. People that have money can clear it with your money. But if you don't have money, your commission can actually pay off your lands. But you can pray over it. And when you pray over it, move into action and start your marketing. As the commission is coming, take away the one you use for your family and put the other one in the land you're paying. Thank God, most of our MDs are wonderful. Sometimes they grant us 1 year without interest. Sometimes they grant us 6 months without interest. So that is good. If they give you 6 months without interest, key in and start marketing. Any money you get, push it, push it, push it. By the time you know it, you find out that you won't put much money to complete that property and you own a plot of land. So now I want questions. I've not seen any challenges. That means everybody, nobody has challenge here, right? Everybody is getting alert and alarm. So, okay, without wasting your time, I don't want to talk much. I want us to start by one person. I want to start with Chinenye. I can see her wonderful face God has given her. I know her right type from the time she's very small. As she's looking now, that's how she has been very beautiful. She was born on a special day. God took her time to create her.
Thank you, my mentor.
So everything about her is so beautiful.
And you too. I'm surprised you're still looking this young. It's over 10 years we saw, right? You're still looking this
Yes.
young.
I took my child to school last week, and I was driving.
University.
I dropped her. One of the teachers was telling me, "Oh, park here, don't
Okay.
park here, don't park here." No, secondary school. My girl that is 14 years. So when I finished parking, so the teacher met my daughter in the class the next day and asked her, that your sister that was carrying you? My daughter said, my sister? She said, that's my mom. Is your mom? Look that young.
Wow.
I was
See
telling,
what I'm talking about?
I was telling my daughter, did you tell your daughter that I'm 50 years?
Yes, so
My
wow.
daughter is 14. My daughter is 14 years and I'm 50. And the teacher is comparing me and her to sisters. I said, she must be blind. So yeah, so Chinenye, knowing how beautiful God has created you, please tell us how beautiful Pwan has dressed you. Because I know Pwan has clothed you. Tell us how beautiful Pwan has clothed you.
Well, this business has been amazing. I don't know, some of you that came earlier, or those that have been coming early to this Zoom, you must have noticed that I always say, and I say that from my heart, that Saturday 1 p.m. is always an exciting moment for me. In fact, if you check my status today, you will see P1 is the game changer. P1 makes everything beautiful every day, every week, every month. Okay, I joined this business courtesy of Pastor Maka here. She was the one that introduced me to this beautiful business. And the beauty of P1 is that you earn from so many different ways. If you're making sales, you're earning. If you're recruiting, you're not making sales, you're earning. If you're doing both, you're earning. And even inside the recruiting, there are different ways you can also earn. So my journey with P1 has been an exciting one. A lot keep coming. Okay, I was teaching before I joined this business. I had worked in different places, and the last job I did was teaching. I teach French. I am a French teacher. Once a teacher, of course, always a teacher. But sometimes in life, initially I was doing P1 as a side hustle. But sometimes in life, when you have your side hustle, we're in Nigeria. I don't know, those of you that are not Nigeria, are not in Nigeria. Side hustle is that other business, that other thing you do on the side to earn income. So sometimes when you have a side hustle, and then at a point you begin to realize that this side hustle is actually giving you more, than your main hustle, in quotes. I know that's the time to take a decision. That was what happened to me. That's my story. I took a very serious decision, which I have never regretted. And I had to push aside the main hustle, and I made P1 my main hustle. P1 is my G forever. Thank you. And I pray that everyone here will enjoy what P1 has to offer. P1 is sweet. P1 is amazing. Thank you so much. But you need to put in hard work. You have to work for it. It is not a money-making this thing that you just go in and relax. No, you have to lay the foundation. You have to talk to people. You have to let people know what you do. Talking to people, maybe those that want to invest. Then those that don't want to invest, or that don't have the money to invest, you can encourage them to join the business so that they can also make money from the business. Before I joined P1, I used to think that buying a land is something that only people that have millions can afford. Millionaires, all those big men and women in the town. But with P1, I've been able to acquire some lands. And P1 gives you, like my upline just said, our mentor here just said, P1 gives you the opportunity to even pay over a period of time. Okay, so you see that buying the land is not, for P1, PBOs, I'm talking to new members now, even old ones here know. PBOs, for us, buying land is like, you see a rapper, you say, wow, I like this rapper. You buy it, you wear it for like 1 month, 2 months. Another rapper comes, another estate is launched. And you see that one, you say, wow, this one is a good location. I bet let me key in. Those Joy in Abuja here can testify to it. And some people are getting free lands. There are some estates you will sell. They will tell you sell 3 and get 1 free. Joy here, I think she owns about 6 properties. A young girl. So please, P1 is the game changer. If you have not keyed in yet, I was surprised somebody said she heard about this opportunity last year. In fact, when I heard that, the thing pained me and said, you've been sitting on money for 1 year without making any move. The thing pained
That
me
is true.
on
That
your
is
behalf.
true.
So please, if you hear about a beautiful opportunity like this, don't take it for granted. Don't even blink an eye. If you blink, you miss. Go straight and sign up and start immediately. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. You've not finished. You only give us your testimony, ma'am. I love that. I remember when I told her, key in Kuje, in Kashi. Oh, can I really? I say key in. She now not only Kuje, she has Kuje, she has Kachi, she has another one. Only her one. And she still aspiring to have more. Please tell us, how do you actually get your downlines? And how do you get your investors? I want us to share.
Okay, me still, right?
Yes. How do you get your
Okay, yeah.
investors
With
that are buying from
P1,
you? And how do you get your downlines?
okay, for me to getting my success lines, which
6
is
months, listen and write it down, because that's how everybody
getting,
will share their ideas.
yeah, getting my downlines or success lines, really, it gives me joy to talk about P1 anywhere, any day. I talk to everybody I meet, because you never can tell who been. In fact, yesterday, do you know what I told myself? I went to the office yesterday. I was coming back. I told myself, let me not just talk about P1 today and see if it's possible. I went, I did not say anything. I took a commercial vehicle. I did not say anything to the people in the bus. I was just like, let me hold myself. That is me. Any place I am, I talk about P1. Then, when I was coming back, I couldn't hold myself anymore. I said, no, this is not me. So P1 is like part of me. I eat P1, I breathe P1. If only you know what this company has done for me, you will understand. So I talk to everybody I meet, both young and old. And then when I talk to somebody, one person like this, I see that one person as if I'm talking to two people. Yes, two people in one person. How? I'm telling you about my properties. I share flyers with you. I tell you I'm into real estate. I have this estate here and there. I name the places, the locations. Sometimes I talk about the titles of the estate. Now, some people will say, wow, that's interesting. Some people will show, the body language will show you that, oh, this person can afford a plot of land or even more. But some people will give you the impression that, no, where will I even get money to buy land? Okay, those people that give you the impression that they can buy are the ones that you can press on, follow up on purchase. But those ones that tell you, you see how the country is now, Nigeria, how will I get money? Where will I get money to buy land? Those are the ones you convert your prospect. So you see the two people I'm talking about, you're talking to at the same time. You now tell them, oh, do you know that through this business, you can actually make money and get your own plots of land. In Abuja here, most times when you tell people about the percentage we pay, P1 pays 10%, 15%. Most of the other estate companies I know here in Abuja and in Nigeria, they pay 5%. So when somebody hears, wow, you pay 10%, not talk of 15%, they're excited, they want to join. So that's how I get my success lines. I talk to everybody I meet, any place I'm going to. In fact, at times I deliberately take private commercial vehicle so that I will meet more people and talk to them. Now I go to camp 2. Yes, with my team members. We go to NYC camp. Each time they are camping, we go and talk to them. Then in a session like that, you're talking to a lot of people at the same time. So it helps us to, sign up a lot of people at the same, talk to a lot of people at the same time, and then you get feedback. A lot of people at the same. It's easier like that. So you can talk to your church members. Anyway, let me leave it. Maybe some other person will talk about that. There are a lot of ways you can get prospects. There are a lot of ways you can get buyers. Then I post for buyers. Sometimes I get people from my status. I post on my status. And then sometimes it's from people you know already. Of course, charity begins at home. People who trust you, they believe in what you do. I go for inspections on site. I make videos, I make pictures. When people know you and they trust you and they see that this video you're making, you're actually standing on the land you're talking about, they believe you, they want to invest with you. But those that are not living within here, you can still send videos that somebody has already made, because all the videos we have in P1, the estates you're seeing, they are exactly how you're seeing them. So that is how I go about marketing, getting prospects, getting buyers. Thank you so much, everyone. Hello.
Thank you, Chineye, for that. I didn't know I was muted. You can hear her and her experience, and that's how she started. That is actually how she started. She put more effort, and she can see the effort. And she's telling you now, she sacked her boss. So, and that is she sack her boss. So
yes,
P1, you can actually sack your boss. So we are in the real estate, we are in the real team, we are in the real people. She said one thing she enlightened, which is true, is let people know what you do. Let people know what you do. Don't keep it secret, and let people know how you're making your money. And they will always tell you, show me the way. Okay. And then talk to her about P1 every time. And then she has expresses all that. So, and that is amazing. It's one of those things on how to get members. So we listen. Meanwhile, type in your challenging on the chat. Because one person has typed in, we'll handle every challenges and then make it easier for you to handle it. So if you have challenges, put on the chat. Why anybody that wants to contribute on how to market, how to get affiliates, how to get realtors, how to get investors, raise your hand up before I start pointing out, okay? So Faith, your hand is up. I'm sure you won't tell us how you, because you're a bulldozer yourself. Your own, I don't know, all the people in Sweden, you've cleared the whole place. And UK, you're still clearing. And I'm sure you want to start clearing Nigeria very soon. So Faith, as your hand up, please tell us, how do you do this?
That's why I'm raising my hand up, because
yes,
well, the one I saw yesterday breaks my heart. Anyway, I was watching a break at the family. I don't know how many people that knows him. Yesterday.
Yes, Mbelembe.
I said it seemed I'll start buying ticket to go to Nigeria to do this business. because I saw.
If you want to go and clear Nigeria.
Yes, because they're not Nigerians now. They are ready to do business, but
Yes,
at times we look at as if they don't have money. But I watched Brekete family yesterday. I saw, yes. Do you know people invested in this the forest and this one, blah blah blah. I don't know how many they have in Nigeria. Those scammers. I don't know how many they have in Nigeria. People invested 27 million, 30 million, and 20 million.
Buy to sell. And land.
I am telling you. I said, in Nigeria, as you know, we even look at the people that invested 27 million, mother and son, they sold their houses, this one, that one. That means they want to do business. Although at times, they want a quick, fast money, But even paying 1 year is quick. So, like maybe if you invest, for instance, 10 million, after 1 year, you get 30% of it. It's before you know it, one year is quick, fast, come and gone, isn't it? I just like, Sister Chinyere, is the only area there you are in Abuja? I said, this is Brekete in Abuja. Where are those people not? Why are you not seeing them that we made them to go and lose their money like this?
They go and look for the Brekete.
I tell you,
see,
that's my next destination.
You get to see money that those people, in short, I fed for them, and BM, different scammers, the names they were calling. I say, hey God, what is this? These people really, they want to do business really, but the money was just too much. It was just too much. So if ever they have at least have somebody or know somebody that introduced them to like a place like this, you understand? So please, you are in Nigeria, Sister Chinyere. So
yes,
I'm not giving you expo.
Yes, so Joy, I heard that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Please let us help our people.
Thank you, Sister
are
Faith.
really ready to do business. Many of them, many of them, they are ready to do business, but they don't know the real one. They don't sense it when maybe this scammer. In short, Soldier was even there, 17.7 million. That man lost.
What? One person?
Yes. Soldier. Maybe I will send it to you after this meeting. You see what I'm talking about. I'm not just forging here, or maybe I want to talk.
I know some of the cases that come to Brekete family like that, but I didn't watch this particular one.
Money. Big, small, young men, women, boys, girls. Yeah, please. I think people need help. People really want
tell us, Faith, how do you get your people to join you in business? What do you do to get them?
What do I do? Sis, I just like, because me too. I want my financial freedom now. So that's why I'm like, I buy. So, at times, I'm very like a kind of strict, I talk to people that those people that have sense, you tell them they believe you, and I will not actually lie to anybody. I have my integrity too. So when I tell you something, that's it. And even if when the thing is like having stress or something, I will take it upon myself to make it to get it sorted. This is this Pwan. I know maybe many of them that they give us stress, but I make sure like I'm dragging, like, doing it for my downlines not to be like, tired, or maybe kind of not believing in them, or like us, you see, something like that. I bought many too, last to myself. What I tell you, and especially my friends, I am that kind of person. Anywhere anything is good, I must call in my friends. I will call them. I must call them. I must tell them this is this is good. So when I saw that Pwan, like when Pwan came, thank you, my big love, Mr. Chus, that brought me in here. So when he told me, and I just saw it, then it was 40%. So I just grabbed like one or two like that, and the alarm or alert started coming somehow. I said, this is a good one. So I started like that, and I told my friends, and they believe in me, and they all like key into some of these plots. Although, like me, I'm enjoying it now, really. Or like them, because I actually tell them, get serious. The more you are bringing people, I told you here, I said, I don't even stress myself. When my commission come, I return it back to them. That's why when they don't pay me my commission on time, I don't, get no. It's not, I will just get me my commission. It's not funny. I don't want to enter like make it to get default or something like that. Those people, they know how to drag for default 20% default. I say, hey, you are going to pay default on my own if you don't pay my quick commission, because when they pay me that commission, I give it to them back so that there will be no stress.
Investment.
Yes,
That's interesting.
so it's a good one.
That's interesting.
You mean you invest it
So
back,
actually,
right? You invest.
Yes.
yeah, she used it either to pay for her land
Okay.
or buy to
Yeah, I
sell.
reinvest with their money
Yes.
as far as they pay me by my
Yes.
commission.
Actually, Faith is one
That's
of
the
those that
business
live
of
by
Pwan.
example.
Yes.
Yes. She actually live by example. Most of her people she brought them in because she herself bought.
Yeah.
And she told them, see, I bought here, oh, join me, and all of them will just follow her.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
she's one of those that live by example. So living by example is actually the key thing.
It's very important.
What you want somebody to do it first, and you
Mhm.
see it will follow suit. I always give you my own example. When I joined P1, I didn't buy. For 3 months, I didn't buy. I didn't get anybody to buy until I started to say, okay, let me even buy by myself. And the moment I buy by myself, the next week after that, investors start coming into my life. And how I started. So sometimes it's a key to open the door to investors. I know many of us will stay here, I don't have the money to buy, but I can sell. Fine. P1 has made it easy for us. Key in and negotiate with only of the MDs that can allow you for 1 year. And then the moment you pay the first deposit, you start marketing and you see the success comes in. So thank you so much, Safet, for the ideas. I want to chip in one thing on how to, get an investors before I'll get another person to talk. Okay. So one way to get an investors is actually attract them by the way you look. Remember, the way you dress is how people will address you. The way you dress is how people will comfort to you. Remember, you're selling real estate, and real estate is not somebody selling crayfish. So they expect you to look rich. If you don't know how to look rich, maybe you don't have the money. I always tell you, go to where they're selling secondhand clothes and get them very cheap. Iron them and put on. If you're a woman, get your hair tidied up. The Bible said that hair is the beauty of a woman, and the Bible is right. This thing I'm carrying here, there's no wig. They are all my natural hair. But sometimes people think that with your natural hair, it doesn't make you look beautiful. All you need just to get it tidied up, and you'll be the queen God has created you to be. So get yourself tidied up, and get a nice clothes, put up, approach people. People that are in Nigeria that are doing our old ways of marketing, which is still the best way if you're available. Dress up. Get an ID. Create an ID. P1 doesn't give us an ID, but remember your PBO. PBO. Business owner. You're a business owner. So go to printer, get your ID with your picture. Don't on it. Write PBO, P1 logo, PBO. Write your name, Amaka Bless Naibobo, assistant manager, P1 group. Manager, P1 group. Put the badge. Put it in. Put a badge. And then walk in with a file. Get a file. That file, print P1, houses, PBO things. Because it might meet a PBO you want to convert into realtor or an investor. Put it in a very nice black folder. Carry it like that. Go to an office, knock, come with your corporate dress. Smile. They will put the door for you. Oh, sorry, my name is Pastor Maka Bless Naibubo, and I'm assistant manager. I'm a manager in P1 Group. We're into real estate. Do you mind if I show you what we have? They look at you. They will just come in because one, you're looking rich already. So you're talking about real estate. They know you're doing something nice. Come in, have a seat. And when you have a seat, please don't just sit. Sit diligently. If you're a woman, if you don't know how to cross your leg, cross your toes, your ankles, cross them together. And then, you start and you greet them with smiles, and introduce yourself and break the ice. Don't just go into the marketing. Break the ice. Tell them about you. Oh, how are you? I'm into real estate. It's such something I joined like 3 years ago, just like that. I'm a mother of 4 children. Being a mother is not easy. I was thinking I need such thing. By the time I know it, this business I'm doing now, pay my children's school fees, pay that. Talk about yourself. You tell people about yourself. You know what they do? They relax. You actually need to, you win them over because you've talk about yourself, open them up, make them feel relaxed, make them feel like you're not a stranger. You've told them your family of mother of 4, have your husband. My husband works in so place. I live in so place. You're selling real estate. So you need to tell them exactly the areas you're living before you start marketing. You can't just come and say, I'm selling land, because they won't like to invest with a stranger. By the time you say, oh, I'm living in Kuje, around that area, do you know Kuje very well? No. Oh, you don't know. That shopping mall, this and that. If you go there, left to right, somewhere like that, that's where I live. And I have a family of 4. My husband works here. I did this. This actually my hobby. I love selling real estate and laughing. You say, what about you? And allow the person to air up. Say they don't want to say fine. But the moment they say something about themselves, they're relaxed. You have 90% sure you'll get them to buy. Okay? So after that, you bring what you have. You finish. Even if they don't have the money now, say, keep my card. Make sure you do complimentary card though. Make sure you have your complimentary card wherever you're going. Keep my card in case when you're interested, give me a call. All right? Or you give them your phone number and make sure they save it correctly in their phone. And you move away. So with the way you dressed, you can actually get people. For majority of us who are in Europe, because in Europe we have few blacks and whites, you can't go to white people and say you're marketing them. And our blacks here, they somehow they feel like why. I remember we were doing evangelism in African shop. In another African shop, possession shop, we're just in front of there, sharing our flyers and doing evangelism. A black person came to me and said, and if you cannot even respect yourself, even in a foreign country, you just stand on the road sharing, only you know Jesus. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's even when you go to them here, they might still tell you, can't you mind your business? Sometimes when they come to Europe like this, they forget about themselves, forget about whom we are. We are. When you're doing evangelism, you don't need to know where and where. When you're selling, you don't need to where and where. But for we that are here, how do I get investors? If you like, go to my Facebook, browse my pictures. You would think I'm a multi-millionaire. I've told you that before, last time we met. You think I'm a multi-millionaire, maybe because the kind of positions, the kind of pictures I post, you think I'm very rich. Post pictures like that anywhere. Post pictures like that anywhere. Your Instagram, you're everywhere. Keep posting. And you know what? When you post, don't just post your picture. Post your picture so that people will have something that will attract them in that picture. When you're posting a picture, just put in something like, how do you like enjoying being a realtor? Then you put it with your picture. So they're not only admiring you, they will now read the words, which will attract them to say, this guy is like, she's doing something nice. Okay? So with the way you dress and the way you post your pictures, don't put your picture because they're admiring you. No. Don't put yourself as the center of the admiration. Put a word to it. Or, like the way Chideye wrote now, I've put it down now. Before I finish this meeting by tomorrow, she will say something. I know that is a common words, but when she said it, it occurred to me that this can actually be on my picture by the side. It can actually be on my picture on my side. Where did I write that teaching? It said. I wrote it somewhere. P1 is a game changer. It's a normal sentence we always make. But when she said it here today, P1 is a game changer. I said, oh, this can actually be beside my picture. So watch out my picture on Facebook or my P1 status today, my WhatsApp status. I'm going to put this P1 is a game changer beside my picture. So I like when I'm posting my picture, I don't just post picture, I post it with something written on it. One moment, I have to quickly look for my charger for this laptop. Ooh, I know where I kept it. So, yeah, it's charging now. All right, thank you, everyone. So I can only put that P1 is a game changer, beside my picture, and I post it up. I'm going to do it this week, today. That's what will be my picture for the week. So, and that is it. So post your picture with something, a comment beside it. And that is the way to go. So I want to stop at myself. I want to get another person to give us a scenario on how they actually get people. I don't know whether Ambassador is here because let me grab her before she run away. Has he run away already? Because it's their early morning and the moment is bright, he might get out. Has he gone? Is Ambassador gone? I will have catch him up to tell us his own before he leaves. He's gone. In America, he's there very early in the morning. Okay, he's not here. Let's see if he comes again. So I want to get another person to tell me exactly the skills you use before I share another skill. What I share now is the way you dressed, either physically or the kind of pictures you post. That means how people will come to you when you post something. Okay? So I want to get somebody else to share us her own testimony on how she gets people and how he wins people. Let me get Joy. Joy, are you still here? Joy, why? Are you still here? I heard you're new, but you're a bulldozer. So tell us your skills. How do you get investors? How do you get realtors? How do you get prospects? How do you close your deals? Let's do 3 in 1. I'm writing everything down here. I'm the type of person that I learn from everybody. So I hope you're doing like me. I hope you're writing things down, the points you're getting from what people are saying. It helps you to grow. Okay, Ambassador is here now. Okay. Joy, do you mind if Joy, wait, let me finish Ambassador before he gets up in the morning and go for his things. Ambassador, are you free to tell us exactly how you become an ambassador? What is the motivation? How did you get those investors? Because for you to be ambassador in P1, you must have sold so many plots and lands that impressed P1 to make you an ambassador. And when you're an ambassador, you are given a car in P1. And this wonderful man has become an ambassador in P1, So let me tell us exactly how he get this investor. Let me leave about prospect for the ambassador. Let me give him to give us the skill, how he gets his buyers, the investor that made him to become an ambassador in P1. Ambassador Ike, please, can you share your ideas? Let people that are new here learn how to, close these deals, how to make P1 work for them. Thank you, sir, for coming back again.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Pastor Mark. Thank you for giving me opportunity in this your platform. You guys are doing wonderful. Every week, we look forward to attend and follow up, with your Zoom meeting. I actually having a technical issue. That's why I keep coming on and off. I greet every one of you joining this program today. It's a wonderful program. P1 is not boring at all. Even the program, I used to call it Otter Call. That's what I call
I love that.
P1 presentation. Some people said it's boring, but I don't think so. I can hear it a million times, and it still refresh my memory. My wife is my upline. You know what that means. So, and initially, her own upline did not review much to her about this business because she worked in the oil sector, and the upline, the one that recruited her, she gave her money, do everything, and from there she started being a PBO. But sometimes I'll be listening to them arguing. So arguing for what? And I ask my wife, what are you guys arguing? What is all this every time arguing about money and all that? So, and I noticed that when she registered my wife, she was actually um, pressurizing my wife to buy land, instead of encouraging her and telling her what to do, how to make money in P1. So, and also giving her client, my wife was even giving her client, people that buy, instead of buying from my wife, buying from her, the upline. And also registering some people also under her instead of my wife, prospect, for my wife, So, and in fact, that actually discouraged me until my wife now put pressure. So, no, I know you can do this business. I'm into so many things, I'm into car business, and I'm also into importation, and I'm also into servicing company, as an engineer. So I've actually traveled all the whole world building my my legacy. It's good to build a team first. Make a connection, and maintain your integrity. Very important. So, and she said, no, I know you can do this thing. You know people, you can do it. So register. So I did not want that negativity, the side, on her side, affect my life. So she registered me.
Yes,
So
ma'am. I'm done.
are you with me?
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, we are hearing you, sir.
Okay. So, and when I now joined, I joined 2021. I joined.
Well,
So
I'm glad you
within
enjoyed it. I'm gonna start using.
Ade, please stop
within three,
promoting yourself. Thank you.
so within 3.
So that you muted yourself. So that can you unmute yourself?
Oh, that's true. Sorry. Wow. I think I was muted. Okay. So, okay. So I did not want that kind of fracas affected my life. No. She registered me. Then I started going for training. So I went my first training. I went to head office, Puri Mall, Shangotedo. So I sat down. Majority were women. Women. We are few men there. And I said, what am I coming to do here? So I think maybe this business is for only ladies. So after listening to the facilitator, I went home that day, went back again, and now started thinking, who is going to buy land for me? How am I going to start selling and all that? In fact, I told myself I'm not going to sell. I don't think I can do this, or that I will not sell land. My wife said, no, you have family, you have other people. So I sold first to my family members. My family members, actually, they are the first people that bought land from me. P1 Royal, Essay Garden, Phase 2, opposite Land Campaign, Tropicana, because I'm just mentioning the whole, where I sold and others. So I sold land 2 plots of land I sold. And within 2 weeks, I received the commission. My first commission I received was 500 and something thousand, over 500,000. Hey, I said, okay, I think this thing sounds good though. Now I know that why P1 makes sense. So I came back, I paid my tithe, then gave my wife, part of the money to encourage her. She was so happy. So from there, the door opened, though, the opened door. I did not sell again after 7 months. So within that period, within that 7 months period, I took stock of my life, find out why I was not actually selling. I was not going for inspection, going to know about the properties, the land that we market, because it's very good to know the product that you are marketing. So I started going for inspection. One thing I know, one of my secrets, and whenever I go for inspection, I always touch the ground, the ground and pray, possess the land that I'm going to sell, this place. I will sell this land. And it works. So after that 7 months, I started selling. Then once my client buy, they will introduce another person to buy. No, this guy want to buy land in Nigeria, just call Ike, call Ambassador Ike, my sister. So 2002, I was the highest seller in P1 Royal. I was the highest seller in P1 Royal. But I didn't know again much about performance bonus. I did not know much about performance bonus. I met one man and he told me, why are you selling just for only one affiliate? Why? That you can also get at least 1% of the total money, you made, total sale you made for the year. I said, oh, I did not know that. And that was on 23rd of December. So within 7 days, I made sales to other athletes.
Wow.
Five, you're meant to sell for 5 athletes. So I started going from P1 Atlantic, P1 Pro, P1 Homes, and also P1 Heaven. So I completed So I completed the 5 athletes and I qualified for that performance bonus. I made over 100 and something million sales in 2022. I also did buy to sell over 200 million buy to sell the same year. In 2 months, in fact, I received the Toyota Venza from P1 Royal. I received Toyota Highlander from P1 Group. Yes, for buy to sell. So why am I saying all this? Now, the hurdle, I've passed that level now. I don't actually look for customers. Customers are looking for me now that they want to buy land. Last week, I sold 7 plots of land.
Whoa.
Not the magic. It's something I built for years. Number one, what do you said something, Pastor Maka, about what do you do with your commission? I invest my commission back to P1. There's no way every 2 months, because I want to be paying myself salary. You have to get a point that you pay yourself salary. No matter what coming and all that, but make sure that you are paying yourself your salary. The money you invested are paying you, money in return. So by December now, my buy to sell will mature, because I trade some money for buy to sell December, February, April, June, And
Awesome.
also this month also. So I want to be having money. I want at a point that where I want to get to that point that every month I'll be looking forward to cash my money and make the profit of buy to sell, because buy to sell is actually introduced to enrich PBOs, but we don't know. How can you give what you don't have? You must give what you have. Look good, dress well, watch, because people are watching us, people are watching you. Make sure that even the word you utter, what you say, people are watching. People are watching your movement. People are watching. When you say something, maintain what you are saying and make sure that you go for. It's unfortunate that people in diaspora, they don't know much of our product here, our land here in Nigeria. But you can still send someone, you can send your family member to go and check for you to make sure that the land is not swamp area, that the land, dry land is a table land, all these places. And also, you have to know the land you are marketing well and the reason why you should sell that land. If you put yourself on your client's shoe, if you are a client and you buy this property, can you buy this land? But Pastor Maka, to be honest, all the whole land I've sold, all the whole places, I also have land in that estate. Every estate I must have land in that
You
place.
see, that's good. Living by example, as I said. Yeah.
Yeah. Right now in Owerri, yeah, I'm selling Owerri. Why? Because we know Zion Ministry, right? Pastor
Yeah.
Ebuko. Yes. A few months ago, he said he's moving to southeast, because of the problem here. Now, with that, you can sell land in the southeast. Like,
Yes.
you can use that method. You can use
As a
that
market.
to
Good.
sell. Yes. So, and I know all our clients, most of them are from diaspora. They are buying from the diaspora. They want to invest. But the thing is that, do they trust us? Anything about Nigeria, once it's Nigeria, people are scared. Somebody mentioned about abracadabra, right? Somebody that was duped and all that. That, Pastor Maka, nobody, don't say that, oh, you can't be duped. Oh. You don't say that. Let me tell you what happened to me last 2 weeks. A friend, he went to university, so he called me that I know this guy well. Oh. He called me that he's having challenges, that the wife is in hospital and all that. So, and he invested in one market, online market, and he introduced the business to me. And I looked at it, that something real, you watch movie and you make money and all that. So I said, okay, no, see, I can do a little money. Pastor Maka invested 900,000 or 900. Do you know, last week I was supposed to get paid. I could not get that money. Even at my level, you can imagine. But I did it because of that guy. Now, if you are marketing for P1, people are buying your product because of you. It's not because of P1.
Yeah.
It's not because of P1.
Yes.
It's not because of P1. It's you. Look good, dress well, talk big.
Thank you.
I still go to, I booked till up to Friday now to go and meet all my lines, all my success line. They have their clients that want to, that I need to talk to about buy to sell. Some are in bank, some are bankers, but I don't want to mention banks and all that. But I do this all the time, often. I finished with one on Wednesday, and that one did buy to sell of 10 million.
Wow.
At least I know to get percentage from that. I'm going to get 2.5%. That's a lot. 2.5% is something for encouraging one. But this is, this is opportunity my wife did not get, don't know. So I started recruiting. I'm a team manager. I recruited over 40 people alone. And I could have done this thing, just recruit only 5 and train that 5, train that 5, show them what they can do to recruit another 5. Very easy. And you become manager. But I did not know that at my idea. So, but still, today, I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP PBO. I'm also a team manager, and I'm an ambassador. So, and I've qualified for performance bonus over 100, over 1 million, over 1 million naira. And I've also qualified for this year as well. I even qualified before March, for you to know.
Wow.
So yeah, and now my children, they are in P1 because they are 18 years. I've registered them, and they're also selling. Since I registered them, at least they've set up to 5 plots of land. So P1 is good. It's a good thing that I know that has happened to me. I make money every month. Money comes. Even that money I lost 2 weeks ago, I've already, covered the money. So, but it's a lesson. Don't see it as, if you're not selling now, don't worry, you will sell, but keep recruiting. How do I recruit too? I moved from Pasamaka, I moved from bank to bank, yo. I'm recruiting every now. Yes. And
man,
very cool.
Ambassador, I'm coming to visit you. I'm going to visit you in Nigeria. I think I need to follow you like this, man.
Yeah.
This Europe, I'm tired.
I said it.
So Pasamaka, don't worry. Wherever you are, wherever P1, PBO is wherever you are, just keep doing what you love doing. P1 is good. P1 is one of the best that I have in my family. I've already, I'm going to US next month. You remember, I've told every 3 months I have to go to US, visit the US. Yes. I don't think about it, but what I even want to upgrade myself now, to stop buying, I don't, Pastor Mark, each time I'm traveling, it's business class. I'm thinking about first class now, because do you have your complimentary card? Have your card with you. Somebody, I met someone that did buy to say 50 million just because I was in a business class. Because when you talk, and they said, oh, if you can be, have you done this? Yeah, you show them evidence. Show them evidence, because that's what they want to know first. Have you done that buy to sell? Ask yourself. You will say, oh, I don't have money. You don't have money. I always say this. So, no, you can even if it's 1 million now. Before it used to be 150. You can do 750. Do 750. At least test it. So that when you are talking to people, when you are marketing people, you tell them, yes, you have done it. Okay? Have a mentor. Have a mentor. So when it's tough for you, call your mentor and seek advice, and they will help you out. So that's what I will say for now. Thank you, Pastor Maka, for taking all this time, and I hope everyone will sell before the end of the year. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Ambassador Ike. You are just an amazing man, you see. He's releasing the information. The question is,
I wouldn't see your face. We want to be seeing your map the way it is. It's sweet like this, honestly. Very interesting. Well done.
It's our morning. It's our morning. He's still lying down on the bed.
Okay.
It's not morning. It's not morning. Let me just put.
Okay. Okay. Don't say our face now. Ambassador Ike.
Let me just on the light.
Thank you so much, Ambassador Ike. That is amazing testimony, honestly.
Thank you.
Ambassador Ike have two homes. He's in 50 in Nigeria, 50% in America. That is him. So, and that is amazing. Did you hear what he said? Going to bank to bank.
Thank you, sir. We do appreciate it.
Upon how wealthy he has become in this P1.
Thank you so much, sir.
You still go to office, bank to bank, marketing P1. It's about you that feel that you're too big to go marketing, physical marketing. That is where the key is. I was telling you, even though that I'm here, I would like physical one. I'm even begging my husband, I'm about to come to Nigeria next year, March. If you can give me at least 1.5 months to spend in Nigeria. So that after the 1 year anniversary, 12 years anniversary P1, I can spend at least 3 more weeks to do marketing, and know what I can get before coming back. I just hope you will grant me that favor. So, you see.
Good afternoon. Sorry, Mr. Maka. Pastor Maka, I have a question. Ambassador, I thank you so very much. That was a great eye-opener. It's always interesting to listen to you. My name is Chinenwane Kezinyolofun. Good afternoon once again, everybody. Please, you said something that you go from bank to bank. Please, how do you do that? Because I've really tried that, and I don't know. Okay, can I get more? Can we hear more of that? Thank you, sir.
Okay. Just give me a second.
Okay, sir.
Okay. It's not actually anything that you do must be intentional. You know that. So, I don't just go to bank and start talking to staffs. You understand?
Exactly.
I don't do that because it's against their ethics, work ethics. So you can't do that. So, but you can go make a friend, make friends there. Give them your card. Give them and tell them about, ask them that when are they free to talk. You can talk with them in the evening or something. In the evening, they will give you time. Then when you can call, then you talk to them about the opportunities and what. Normally, I discuss with them about buy to sell or about buy to sell, how much they can make. Being a banker, they know what they are making. They know
what that percent is. Yeah.
They know. So the moment you start telling them about that, it will attract the law of attraction. It will attract them, but they want to be sure that is this true? Of course, they will do their own due diligence. They will do their search. Their search bank. Remember, P1. Zenith Bank is one of our customer, right?
Yes.
Not big.
Big one.
Yes. GT Bank, UBA,
UBA.
Polaris. I think all the whole banks in Nigeria, P1 use them. They will go and check. They will not tell you. They will see how much is being released every day in daily basis, even commission. Some people are making up to 15 million in a commission just in a week, yo. I'm not, Pastor Maka, I'm telling you the truth. I was with GMD the other day, and GMD paid someone 10 million the same day. That day I went. I know also how much that day. So it's not, P1 is something that when they said, oh, we'll do this, we maintain it, and they do it, So yeah, they had challenges in the past. P1 had challenges in the past, and even the challenge is still hurting them somehow. But you, as a people, can explain. You can know. When they started earlier, it was tough. Do you understand? Like allocation and all that. But they have improved now. Some affiliates, you buy land, you get the allocation, instant allocation. And make sure that the land you are marketing to your clients, tell them if it's buy and build, tell them it's buy and build. Ask them, are you buying this land for investment or where you can build? Because sometimes we only want that money instead of giving value. When you give value, the money will come. Forget about that money. Don't just pretend that you are not, about that commission, about that money, and follow them. Let them decide what they want to, the land they want to buy, what they actually want. Let your client decide, not you imposing on them. you know. So this is an area that tomorrow they will be looking for. And also follow up, documentation, allocation, until everything, all the whole documentation and all that. Try make sure that you protect their own interest too. You negotiate with all the MDs, know them, accountant, know them, and negotiate, get good deal for them, for your client. You make them to come back again. Even like I still check out on all my clients that bought land for me for 2 years ago. I still check on them, ask them, and they are still referring people. Oh. In this business, you need like maybe 5 people or even 7. They will do the rest, the whole work for you. But you should not relax. You still keep on pushing. Hard work pays. It pays. So
Wow,
I know
thank you so much.
one time someone asked me, "Oh, did you go for do you qualify for Rwanda?" Yeah, I qualify for all those things, but I don't really. Actually, I was in US then. All these African countries good, but I always aware when they are going for all those programs. You see. So, Pastor Maka, last month we are in Marriott, Ikeja for retreat, managers
Yes.
meeting.
Yes.
So, or anything here. Yeah, and last 2 weeks, we attended we were in a co-hotel too for much,
Wow.
and we got a lot of clients for
What
doing,
is fun?
So it's good, and I thank you all. Keep on doing your best. If you're not selling, keep recruiting. Recruiting, very important until you climb. Because if you're not selling, you keep recruiting. It's not a waste. One day, one person, one of my success line is selling. She's a hot bullet, selling, and I'm making money from her. Even buy to sell, my sister. Sometimes I will make 2 point something million, sometimes 3 million from my success line. So that's all. I hope I have convinced you about going to bank and all that.
Yeah, Chide,
Thank you so much.
the end thing.
Thank you so much, Ambassador. Please, sorry,
Thank
one more
you,
thing.
Ambassador. Thank you very much for your
One more
insightful
thing. When you talk to the bankers, do you
information.
talk to them individually, as in when you book to speak to them, or you do a kind of meeting with them, a group?
I'm hearing you.
He said it's individually.
It's
Just to
individually.
give them your card and
Yes,
then give them a card and then
Then
agree to give them a call. Yes, a one-on-one.
Sign them up. I've signed 5 people. I know. I have 5 success line, and they know their customers and they know what they are doing now. Some are in buy to sell. One or more this coming Monday. One is coming to actually do buy to sell again for one of my success line. Yes, what they need is to call me to come and talk to the person. Privately, not really talking to bank, because it's not really, you can't do that in the bank, So and I've been doing that now.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank
you so much, Ambassador. You're really a great inspirer, when it comes to this. And I love you sharing your testimony and telling people how you join. See, nobody starts in a smooth way. See, I started by first of all listening. A good listening ear can go at length to help you grow your business. How was he a good listening ear? He just listened to the conversations the wife was having with the person that introduced her, and he know that something is going wrong here. And then by the time he decided to take a step of faith to see how this works. And today is really adding enough to the family, which is very inspiring. And from her talk, you understand that, you see her wife's, the person that introduced her wife into the business, even letting her wife to refer her friends to her. And she's, getting them to put under themselves. So when you market somebody to join and the person refuses to join, tell the person, refer me to your friends. They might like this kind of business since you don't like it. Always ask for referral if they don't want to be part of it. So that's what I learned from what Engineer Ike has told us. And if you listen to him attentively, it comes up to what Dr. Fred told us in our former meetings we had. He said, pay yourself salary. Actually, if you think P1 is like like part of your job. No matter what you make in your commission, what I told you, when you make your commission, take some out and put it back in your property. That's why as a PBO, you're supposed to have a land or a house you're paying for every point at time. Just thank God, get some MD that will allow you to pay for 6 months and for 1 year. And key in, pay a deposit about 200, 300,000. Okay? Pay deposit about 300,000 on it. And then the moment you pay that deposit, you will just, you will just be, when you get your commission, you just pay part of it to the land you're paying, and then use the other one to give yourself salary. And that's what Fred told us. Fred told us, if you want to succeed in this business, you have to keep the rule of 10-10-10. 10-10-10 is a magic. It's like a breakthrough to success. It's like a breakthrough to your wilderness. And what is that 10-10-10? I want to call to your attention again to this, because when I bring people to talk, I learn from them, I put into writing, and I try to put it into practice. 10-10-10, he means is 10% of your income you make, 10% goes to, charity. 10% goes to your tithe, if you're a Christian, then 10% is for yourself. Then 70% you put back in the investment. You see, it has cleared it all. 10% to charity, 10% to, your tithe to God for bringing this business your way. And then the other 10% for yourself, for your holiday outing, just for your family. And then 70% back in your business. Now we have your business to be growing more. Why more as they come in? So if you put all this into practice, actually you're going breakthrough. That's, you just say, God, what have you done to me? You'll be singing every day. You won't even have time to complain. It's singing every day because it opens the door to wealth. Those 10-10-10 skill. So now, connecting to people, I don't know whether you heard him loud and clear. I used to buy business class, but now I want to be buying first class. What does he want to do that? Does he want to waste money? No. He wants to connect to the eagles. You want to connect to the eagles, you need to stay among eagles. When I travel, people don't know why I travel. I stay in 5-star hotels because that's where you rope and see eagles like you. Okay? When you are talking, when you close one deal, they are there. Like if I'm coming to Nigeria now, I'm looking for 5-star hotel. Not that you don't know anywhere to stay, but you want to stay there. The evening when you come out, somebody will say hello. You don't know, might be a multi-billionaire. And if you happen to connect them to P1, oh, you rock it. So sometimes save money and go for a holiday, put up in a 5-star hotel for like 2 nights, and try to connect with the rich people and tell them what you do. Even if you've not reached that 5-star hotel, when they see you there, they think you're one of them. Because anybody, anytime I'm traveling to 5-star hotel, I told myself, oh God, I need to really get more money. Because the moment my children is in university now, I want to be taking them to 5-star hotels holidays. So that from the beginning, they will have that experience of 5-star hotel. Because if you stay, the kind of people you meet, the numbers you exchange, the way they talk, the way they do things, the business ideas, you connect. So people asked me one day, why did you send your children to private school in Europe while all the public schools are still good? I said, I send them to private school in Europe just for them to connect. And that's actually why I send them there. Not that public schools are not good. I send them there to do what? To connect. And they're connected. In life, you have to pay a price to get some places. So try to mingle among the world, even if you don't have it. Dress nice and mingle among them. When you rub shoulders with ego, you find out that you'll be almost flying like ego, like them. Because the ideas they share inspires you and it helps you to move further. If anything we've said here today makes sense, can somebody type it makes sense or value on the chat? Let's be sure we're not talking to ourselves. If everything you hear today makes sense to you, type in it makes sense or type in value on the chat. Thank you so much, Engineer Innocent, for that. Joy, I'm waiting for you the next, okay, to give your own speech because everybody here is an inspirer. Joy, please, before you start, I want you to tell us how old you've been in P1 and how old you've been in P1, how P1 blessed you, and then tell us how you get these people that invest money through you and how you get your downlines as well before you become an assistant manager. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Obum, thank you for commenting that it makes sense. Yeah. Actually, we're supposed to finish by 2:30, but when it's getting sweeter, we'll just stay hang on. And at the same time, most times people come very late. So we're finishing in the next 3 minutes. We can't continue to go. We'll have another last Saturday of the month. We'll learn a lot. Let me have from Joy and we'll close the meeting. Thank you so much. I didn't even know time has gone this far. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. You know, when the business is sweet, everybody stick in. Nobody is going out. We forgot that the time has way past us. And many people come late. Next time, don't come late too. Come early. We said 1 o'clock. People came in like 1:30 to 2. All right. So thank you. I'm sorry that we're supposed to keep to time. I know that. I promise that. So Joy, are you there to give us a little idea about your own, and we'll use you to wrap up? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ade. Thank you. Perseverance. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Guru. All right. Are we there? Has Joy gone? Maybe she's gone. Okay, if she's gone, we'll wrap it up and we'll meet again last Saturday of the month. Joy, you're still there. You've gone to get a cup of tea.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay. Okay, tell us your experience.
Is it Joy or Joy? Because I think we have two Joy here.
It's you. We're talking about you. The right person.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
It's a privilege to be here today, and I've learned a lot for today meeting. I'm grateful for everything. God bless you, Mama.
You're welcome.
You asked to, you said I should share my experience.
How old are you in P1? How old are you in P1?
Okay, I joined P1 January this year.
Thank you.
And by the grace of God.
How has P1 blessed you?
Wow. P1 has opened a new chapter in my life that I could not imagine that where I am today I will be. I'm an ex-banker. I left bank work and I joined P1. The person that introduced me to this P1 is Etna. I was asking her, how am I going to make it here? He told me, you have already have people, you know people. One thing that I pick from everything that I'm doing, they say charity begins at home. I start my own my own with people around me, people, my contacts. First, my contact. My boss keeps saying something. If you have like 100 contacts in your phone, and out of those 100, any of them, is there anyone that any of them you send a message to them that please, I need an urgent 10K. I have issue for my house rents. Anyone out of that 100, anyone that will attend to you, that will send money to you without holding back, that is the people you need in your life. That in life, all the contact that you have, there must be 1 or 2 people that is very, very important in your life. There are some contact you have that is a pillar for your next test, your next breakthrough in life. There's a contact that will also connect you. It cannot help you, but it has someone that it can connect you to your next level in life. So I start my own with my contacts. What do? I introduce what I'm into, what I do to them. I let them know this is what I'm into. And I also give them the reason why I'm introducing this product to them. And I also let them know what they will benefit from this product. So that is number 1 thing that I do. I now create a broadcast message. First and foremost, I create a broadcast group. I added all of them. All your contact, if you can check, there are some that will call you and ask for money. There are some that they are looking for what you are into, for them to also invest, for them to put into. So I classify them. What categories this person is, what categories these people are. I now group them. I send a broadcast message to them and I'll introduce my business to them. I introduce my business to them. I let them know that I'm into real estate, not just anyhow real estate. A real estate that changes your destiny. A real estate that keep bringing money into your bank account, into your pockets. Today, thank you. Today, I let them know that with P1, not only my siblings or the people that I know outsiders, even my friend, they keep following me in P1. And even here in this P1, they keep following me. And it's anywhere I enter, whatever things I told them to do, even though majority of them are working, they are joining me in P1. That is how I recruit it. So the next things that I do, there are some offices that I will go to. The first person that I encountered was the director of deputy director here in Abuja, deputy director of Ministry of Health. A lot of people fear, got scared to go to the man. I asked God, I want to meet this man and I want to do business with this man. How would I penetrate into this office? Mama said something about looking good. Looking good is not only my business. I smells good. I carry the anointing. I say, God, I am the daughter of Zion. As I'm stepping out today, I'm not going out to market for marketing. I'm going out to sales. I carry the mentality of selling. I said something. There are three mentalities that I work with. One, a mentality of a soldier. What does a soldier do? Is always ready. In P1, I'm in fully. I'm ready. Even though a client can call me 12 midnight, I'm ready for you. I can't tell you this is not the time. What if you call me to do an investment of 50 million or 100 million? Will I say it's late? No. I'm ready anytime. I have that mentality of a soldier. So when I go out, I say, what will I do? Even though you are a difficult client, how will I talk to you? First and foremost, I come to you and I welcome you. I introduce myself and I will not go alone. We are always twos. So after introducing myself, I give you a gift. First, there are little gifts, incentives, little gifts that I use it to attract some of my difficult clients. I use it to draw your attention. I use it to get your audience for you to listen to me, to give me that time. The moment I give you that gift, no matter how little it is lovable. You will give me the time. Even though you have other negative thought, I don't want to do this. Omo, you will do it too with that gift I'm giving you. And as I come to you, I don't just come to you, even though you give me a negative answer that you cannot do it. I don't give up. I don't just leave you there. If you cannot do it now, does not mean you will not do it. You can still do it tomorrow. I've already got your contact and I added you on the broadcast group. And I keep sending you message. I keep giving you updates. I keep praying for you. One thing that is helping me mostly is I do send weekly messages or whatever things they are celebrating, holidays, Christmas. I send greetings to them all and to remind them. And when I'm doing it, I don't just do it normal message. I must copy my products and attach to it. Then I send to you. No matter how it is, even though you were not ready yesterday, today you'll be ready to do business with me. And even though with that gift, you don't have my time. With that little gift I give you, the moment you see my message, even though I call, you don't pick, you see my message, the next day you will respond to my message. and you have to book appointment with me. I told you, okay, even though you don't want to do this business with me, refer me to people. They keep referring me. I got the privilege to source 3 plots in Asaba, P1 plus. So with that 3 plots, what the client does, he bought first plot, and I keep introducing more to him and let the client know that, okay, you have gotten this one, don't just end there, you can get this, and also get referring it to your friends. And whatever opportunity that is coming up, they are doing promo, whatever things that I keep pushing to them with that group chat, the broadcast message I've already created. So that is it. Then number 2, I have that mentality of a farmer. What does a farmer do? He believe with this my product that I'm farming, you didn't farm to eat alone, you also farm to sell. That as I'm going out, I want to sales. I want to make sales. I don't go out that I want to go and market it, or whenever time I'm waking up, I post things on my status that I want to sales. And another mentality I have, an outlet. I have a finishing product. Build up yourself. I went to one place in foreign affairs here in Abuja. I did not even look at myself how I dress. But when they were taking me around, a lady said, I love your dressing. A guy said, you ladies, I didn't even take note of that. You ladies with dressing, you don't need to look expensive. But what I was even wearing was just tickling money. But I carry it all. You look expensive. Mama said, when you call millions, my boss said, you can't talk about selling land of 100 million and you don't look like. First and foremost, those people, we are starting looking at your leg from your head to toe, see what you are putting on. Might not be expensive, but fairly smart and moderate. So that is it. In P1, P1 have helped me. The first money that I received in P1 was wow. That half of the money was 1 year of my salary. Half of the commission that I received from P1 was my 12 months salary. I said, wow. And the person that introduced me to P1 told me that anytime you close deal in P1, you will leave your office. I left office. When I dropped the resignation letter, my boss said, it's not possible. He was persuaded that I should stay. I said, no way. I have seen where I can take butter, and you are telling me I should come, be licking sweets where I can see where butter is. I don't want. Give me again. Okay. P1. Hello, can I continue?
Yeah, go ahead.
P1 is like a stream, is a water, is a stream of water that can never run dry. I've already had an encounter. I saw a vision about P1 that I was just moving on, irrespective the storm. We were all inside a boat. There was a kind of storm I've never seen in my life. And some people that were inside the boat, they were all safe. Despite the storm, I said the storm, young girls, even the military people were dying. But those that were inside the boat were all the P1 staff. There was no single water that stepped into our boat. We will now arrive safely. Then Mama now said, Mrs. Osler now said, Joy, let's thank God we have arrived. So I see P1 as the business that, irrespective of what is going on in the world, the struggle in life in the world, if you are in P1, you will never go down. So P1 put a smile on my face, not only on my face, my family. My mom joined P1 because of me. My sisters joined P1 because of me. My friend joined P1 because of me. My husband joined P1 because of me. With the period of January that I joined Pwan, I'll be able to sell in just 6 affiliates so far. So this is the final bus stop if you want to stay free from poverty, lack. So that is all. And I have a lot, but for now, let me just stop here for now.
Reserve it for next Saturday of the last Saturday of next month. I love this girl. She's amazing.
Oh, bravo, Joy girl. Congratulations on every
She's
news.
amazing. In fact, she's joined this
Well
year.
done, Joy.
She's not
Well
up
done.
to
That
1
was
year.
great. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
In
Well
fact, she's
done. You're
not
doing
up to
great,
1
Joy.
year.
Thank you.
She's only
Yeah, well done.
joined
Well
in
done, Joy.
January.
You are amazing,
You,
honestly.
Joy,
You're
you're gonna be
amazing.
my mentor.
Just
Joy, ready to be my
Ambassador I,
mentor.
Ambassador
Hey,
I, please, I would like to
I'm
have your
happy from the
number. Is that
ambassador.
okay?
no, that's
I'm
fine.
Joy, ready to be my mentor. You're gonna
I'm
be my
happy from the
mentor.
ambassador and our pastor.
Thank you.
Wow.
All right. Thank you so much. I
Follow
love that.
Uno Road, though. We need to follow Uno Road.
Did you hear that? She has the mentality of a soldier. So the
Yeah,
question
just like my
to
pastor,
you
Amaka,
is,
just
what
like my
mentality do you have?
boss,
Honestly,
just like my
that
big
was
boss,
amazing.
What
Pastor
is the
Amaka,
mentality
That was
do you
amazing.
have?
all the way.
Yes, yes. What mentality do you have? She has the mentality of athletes. What
Yes,
mentality do you have? Because your IQ determines where you're going. If your
yeah,
IQ is not putting you in the right place, tell yourself today after this meeting, I'm going to reset my IQ. Tell yourself that. You can actually do it. I have to
I
reset
really did.
my
I will.
IQ. You know, so tell yourself I can do it. I like Americans. They said I can. America said they can do it, and they are doing it. Tell yourself, I can do it. And the Bible made us understand that we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. She's only joined January and see what's the storm she has already broken. And apart from that, God has even revealed it to her that P1 is like a water that will never run down, no matter the storm. Did you hear that? Because something you understand is that sometimes you yourself can go to God and tell God, do you actually want me to do this business? Let God reveal to you what this business is all about. When there are so many complaints in P1, people come to me, I tell them, whatever you're telling me, to me, I'm like a founder of P1. So whatever you brings to me, I feel is a problem that I will put my eyes for all of us to fix together. And that's what kept me going. Because if you love a business, no matter what you have, problem you have, you tell yourself, it's me that owns this business. I'm a business owner. We must find a way to solve this issue. So no matter what the storm we're having, you see, no matter the storm, P1 was still going, even in that her revelation. And that's how will it be for all of us in Jesus' name. It's 3 p.m. We have to go. If we continue like today, we will not join. Everybody is just relaxed. We are enjoying it. So know that the last Saturday of November, let's break the rock so that we can give some people Christmas gift. And remember, everything we say today, put it into practice. If you put it into practice, by November ending, you'll be having more alert and alarm. So you have enough to do Christmas. And make sure you do Christmas to less privileged. Don't eat all the money of P1 alone without blessing people. Do it. And if you do it, God will skyrocket your 2024. Because in giving, you will be wealthy. That is not even about God. That is the principle of life. Whether you're a believer or you're not a believer, as long as you're giving, you will open door to your wealth. So get this Christmas, put a smile in less privileged, let them do Christmas with us. Don't eat and don't allow them not to eat. So please put everything into practice because I want to see more alert and more alarm in everybody's account, not only one person. You see, we have good speakers today. Next Saturday of the month, please tell me you're going to be a speaker. Or boom, get ready. I want you to close those deals this month, so that you give me your
Thank you, Pastor.
You're laughing. So, Ngozi, you have a good prospects. We need to work on them. And I believe next Saturday, end of next Saturday, you have your own testimony, Ngozi. We have to work on those your prospects. We need to move.
Amen.
We need to move. And you need to buy your land because you've been preparing to buy it now. I'm ready to help you, whatever it takes.
Actually,
We
we
do
will
it.
talk about it after this. I need to buy some
We need
again.
to tidy it up. Because so I tell your friends you've done it and they start doing it. So everybody, let's I don't want the alarm to be only Ambassador I that collecting all the money, and me and Obama and everybody that's just spoken, and Francis and all of us. I can see everybody getting a lot. I want it to be everybody. Everybody. That's why I set up this last at the door of the meeting, so that everybody will rub minds and see how are they doing it. Then follow their footsteps. I was writing my notes. My notes is actually full, 2 pages, full like that. From the point I'm realizing from the speakers, if you must do well, everybody, you will learn everything from anybody. She joined only January. I learned a lot from her, and I put it into writing, and I'm going to put it into practice. So everybody that says something, I put down. Everybody to me is my mentor, because you talk, I pick from you, and I speak, you talk, you pick from me. So we'll rub shoulders and help one another to make it in P1. Together we will excel. Remember, in P1, there is no limit. So let's fly and enjoy P1. Thank you, everyone, once again. All our new members, you're welcome. Somebody asked a question, how do I grow? I know after the testimonies of experiences, your question must have been answered. Let me see if I can get the person where the person is still here. Yeah, there's a question. I won't answer again. I just want to know the person is Bella. Bella, are you still here? Are you satisfied? People advised me to go more on buy to sell instead of buying for land, especially if you are buying to the resell. She said P1 will not help you to resell, and it's not really easy to look for buyers when one want to resell. Please, you give me more clarification. Okay, Bella, I'll tell you about this something. See, we have buy to sell, we have buying land. What about P1 helping you to sell your land? If you want P1 to help you sell your land, you do buy to sell. That's what you want. But I will advise you to buy land to keep. Buy to sell will come, you get the profit. But remember, sometimes the profit will land. Somebody will have a problem. You will give it to them, that money is just quickly gone. My buy to sell is the money I use to do something. Either using to pay for lands or pay for house or pay school fees. Buy a land. See the one we buy in Kuje. We bought it only 3 million from 3 months ago. And by the 6th of this month, it's going for 8 million. 5 million on top. There's a difference between buying a land to keep and doing buy to sell. I will advise you, do both. Spread your eggs. I bought land in Ikorodu years back, 650,000. When I married newly, I didn't even know how to sell land. I don't know how to resell it. But this year, they told me the land worth 7-point-something million. And I was looking for how to sell it. I started posting it. At the end of the day, I got one guy, and I told the guy, please, are you living in the code? He said, yes. I said, please, I have a land for sale. Listen, get a buyer for me. 6.5 million they gave me. And it was something thousand. So please buy your land and keep. When you're about to sell it will come out. Forget about anything. If you can't sell it, tell your friends you have a land to sell. Somebody will just pick it up. It's very easy. Don't be afraid. So please, I will advise you, do the two. And meanwhile, this is a real estate you're buying. But even if you don't sell it, by the time people are building in it, houses are there, it becomes a beautiful estate. People will be looking for you now. Please, do you know who have that empty land? We're interested in it. Please enjoy P1 to the fullest. Participate in every aspect of P1 business, both buy to sell and buying to keep. Do all of them. They are all very, very beneficial. And one more one, and we'll go. Please don't ask another question. Carry it over or put it on the chat of where you belong so we can go. Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm a new member, and the problem I'm having is that I don't have good contact. So even when I post the view, but they don't show interest. I'm sure from what Ambassador Ike said, that question must be answered, Olivia. If you don't have good contact, you enter where contact is. He said you will go and buy first class in order to enter first class contact. All right? If you don't have contact, like sometimes I'll give you a scenario, not me, because me, I have my reasons. I have my reasons of joining some meetings, not for contact, because for me, I have contact. Sometimes I join meetings, maybe I said I need to go and minister to them. Some people in this country we are join meetings because of contact. I want to join Igbo Union. They want to have more contact. I want to join on your reach because they want contact. I want to do this. So by the time you enter, you start saving their number as contact don't full. You go and enter your inside contact and then connect. Okay? So I don't know where you are, whether you're located in Nigeria or anywhere. If you belong to a church, please join the clubs of the church. Please contact. Okay? You know, wherever you are, look for meetings. Join the meetings. It is contact. The moment you join, they're on the list. When they post something, they say, thank you, happy birthday. When they're just in post a post, by the time you know it, you send them private messages, they reply you add them to your contact is growing, okay? Then on your Facebook, people will ask you for requests. When people post something on the Facebook, comment on it. The moment you comment, they ask you, please be my friend. You accept them. By the time you know it, you're growing your contact. So if you don't have a contact, do what? Put yourself inside contact and connect to the contacts. Very easy to get contact. So that's all you need. You know, when people post something, comment on them. Once in a while, send messages to people. So enter some meetings. If you don't want to join for meeting for ministering or showing love or belonging to your brotherhood or your sisterhood, join it for contact. People enter meetings for contact. Join it. I know one lady in my country here, I am. She's almost like in 10 groups. I ask her, how do you perform? How do you go to the meetings? He said, I don't. I just enter there so that I'll be in the list to get a contact there because I sell things. That's what she told me. She joined those meetings for contact in order to sell things she's selling. So please, Olivia, put it and enter contact. And when people comment on Facebook, comment on them, say you like their posts, you like this, but on Facebook, you add them so that when you post something, people see. Be persistent, it works. So thank you, everyone. We were time well spent. We can't continue like this. We have to cut it now, please. People will go for their various things. I really appreciate everyone who contributed today. You're really amazing. As I said, in the house of Pwan, we have many vessels. You know, the thing is only in the house of God we have vessels. In the house of Pwan, we have vessel of honor, vessel of gold, vessel of clay. Which one are you? So try and be one of the inspiring vessels. I'm looking forward to hear from every one of us again last Saturday of November. And I wish everybody a wonderful mega sales in this October we're entering, and wonderful sales and good life, good health, and God will see all of us till end of this year and beyond. In Jesus' name, amen. Let's keep on aspiring. Thank you all and love you all as always. Bye.
Yeah. Have a nice
Thank
weekend.
you. Bye.
You can
Bye,
unmute
everybody.
yourself now,
Bye.
great.
Thank you, Pastor Maka. Thank
And
you so
say hello.
much.
Bye.
You're
We love
welcome.
you. Thanks, Pastor
See
We
you.
Maka.
love you too.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you for
everyone.
help, Pastor Maka.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye, Joy. Bye,
I will delete your
everyone.
number.
Thanks.
Yes, feel free. If you have
Have a
Chineye
good
on, you
one.
can collect it. I
God
don't know
bless.
the group you are.
Thank you, Pastor Maka.
Chineye, au revoir.
See
Chineye, au
Thank you.
Anthony.
revoir.
Anthony is outside. Code is murmuring him. See coat, see jacket.
I tell you.
You're looking
Thank you.
nice.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, you're welcome, sir. You're welcome. So thank you, everyone, for coming. We really appreciate.
Thanks. God
We
bless
really,
you.
really appreciate. Yeah. Ngo, call me after the meeting. Let's have a few minutes chat, okay?
Okay, I will indeed. Thank you.
You're welcome.